Teachers may like to know that Thomas Nelson have published a series of 4 pupils' books based on good health that provide a complete course in junior school health education.
Just look at these children. In the whole world, there are no 2 people who are exactly alike. This is Andrew, or perhaps it's Michael. And this is Michael, or perhaps it's Andrew. They're identical twins. Yet even identical twins are not exactly the same. And there's one absolutely certain way of telling them apart. Do you know what it is? Here's a clue.
Come in then, gentlemen, please. If you'd like to go over there, and that gentleman will deal with you. If you'd like to wait here with me.
I'm going to take your thumbprints. Starting off with your right thumb. Come more this way, players.
This man's a fingerprint expert. He's taking the thumbprint of a suspect. Everyone has different fingerprints, even twins.
Going to take your thumbprints.
So if a thief leaves his fingerprints at the scene of a crime, the police can match them up with those of suspects.
Thank you. Will you wash your hands, please?
On the left is a photograph of a thumbprint left by a criminal. On the right is a suspect's thumbprint. The patterns are quite different. This is another suspect's thumbprint. And when examined closely, the patterns of lines turn out to be exactly the same. So the police know which is the guilty man. While we're in the police station, let's look at another example of the differences between people. This book shows different hairstyles, different chins, different eyes, and so on. Join them together in different ways, and you can make lots of different Photofit pictures. This witness has seen a suspicious character. As he describes what he looks like, the policeman builds up the Photofit picture.
Now we'd like to go to the eyes. I think that's more like it. They're a little more closed, aren't they? Yes, E26. Yes, that's more like it. Shall we change the spectacles? They were very like that one there, right. S10. How's that?
So this is what the suspicious character looks like.
It's almost exactly the man.
You can see for yourself how accurate a picture it is. But it's not only our faces that are different. Our bodies come in very different shapes and sizes. All these children are the same age, 12. But though they're all the same age, they're not all the same size. At about 12, girls are often taller than boys. Later on, boys catch up. The fact is, we grow at different speeds. I wonder if the tallest children will also be the fastest swimmers. The teacher is getting them to line up in the order in which they finished. First, second, third. So the tallest aren't always the fastest. Different people are good at different things. And different people like different things. We asked some children what they liked best.
Like reading. Stamp collecting.
Toy making, because you can learn to sew as well.
I like playing football because I'm a bit of a tomboy.
Boxing. Because I want to be the greatest and fight anyone who wants to challenge me.
Geography. Maths. I enjoy it.
And what don't they like?
Maths. Geography.
Art.
Swimming.
Do they think it's a good thing we're all different?
Yes, because it makes life more interesting.
So far, we've looked at differences between people. But there are other ways, perhaps even more important ways, in which we're all the same. We're all born into the world in the same way. And we all need food. We all need to be cared for and loved. We all have to learn to walk and talk. Some of us learn sooner than others, but we all get there in the end. Take learning to walk. We start like this, able to move our arms and legs, but not able to move ourselves along. Then we usually go on to the crawling stage. And finally, we take our first unsteady steps. With practice, we become steadier and can move easily from place to place. We all have the same kinds of feelings. All babies cry when they're hungry or uncomfortable.
Eustace, where's your school tie?
There are times when we're all a bit scared.
I'll put it in the room.
Well, it's nearly time for school. You better find it. Come on.
Oh, can I go swimming, please?
No, not today, no, I'm afraid.
We all know what it feels like to be disappointed or sad.
It isn't wise to go swimming when you've got a cold, you know that. Yeah, let me have a go.
And we all know what it is to enjoy ourselves and feel happy. Anger is something else that we all experience.
Mummy, you won't let me in the sandpit.
Oh, come along, Damien. Let her have a small corner, please. Let her come along
Anger,
with you, please.
like other feelings, is an emotion which we all have to learn to control. Otherwise, we'll find it difficult to get on with other people. And finding out how to get on with people is an important part of growing up.
I'll put these on there, babe.
We all have to go through the same stages of learning how to share.
No, that's not.
And at first, it's not too easy. Babies think only of themselves. But as we grow older, we begin to think of other people and do things for them. Like Damien here.
Keep your legs down. Keep your legs down.
As we grow up, we all have to learn to take responsibility. Like the boy who's the ref here.
Better save it, guys.
But perhaps the most important thing about growing up is that it gives us all the chance to decide more and more things for ourselves. And the choices we make can make a big difference to our health and happiness. Let's look at some of them. Here's a choice we all have to make nearly every day: how to cross the road. Look how people choose to cross this road. He's more likely to avoid an accident. Watch out. Here comes Eustace. He seems in a bit of a hurry. I wonder if he's going to run straight across the road. No, he's decided to look out for traffic and get home safely. We'll see more of him in a minute. Now, here's another choice we often have to make. What to do in the evening. You can see what Damien and Sally Ann have chosen to do. What about Eustace? What's he going to do? Switch on TV or...
What?
Come, let's play football.
I want to watch the telly.
Television's boring.
But there's a good programme on.
We'll be going up to bed soon.
Well, all right then. Go on, let's have a game of football.
Right.
Okay, who wants to jelly baby first?
I'll do me.
Okay, you take one. I'll have mine.
Now another important decision. To stuff ourselves with sweets
Thank you. Now, Chris, you can go over there. Rosalind, just go over there. And Suzanne, you can go over there.
or to eat sensible meals. Then what about bedtime?
Oh, yes.
All right, now, that's enough for today. Time for bed.
Do we go to bed early enough to get the sleep we need? Or do we argue just to fill in time?
Oh, goodness, it's late. Come on, it's time for bed, please, Sally Ann and Damien. Come along. Up to bed now.
Now, what about Damien?
Damien, come on, it's bedtime. Bless you. Come on, Damien.
No.
It's bedtime.
Never.
It's school in the morning.
No.
Come along, quickly. It's school in the morning. Aren't you going to say good night? Good night. Good night, Damien.
Another decision we're faced with every night is whether or not to brush our teeth, and how carefully to do it. Is Suzanne in too much of a hurry? This is a vitally important decision, because just think of the length of time that those germs can be working away at your teeth and gums if the decision is the wrong one. Sally Ann's decided to make a really good job of it. Then what about washing? Do we bother to wash properly? Once in bed, we can choose to settle down and get enough sleep. Or
What's that? What's happening up here? You stop it.
there are lots of decisions like this that affect our health that we've all got to decide for ourselves. We've also got to make important choices about how to treat other people. Here's what these particular children thought might happen at the start of a new girl's first day at school.
Come on, you lot, let's play Blind Man's Bluff. I can do the bluff. You try it. Scatter!
She's a new girl.
What?
What's your name?
Dawn.
Where'd you come from?
58 Blenheim Road.
What you come here for?
Because I had to move house.
She's a new girl. Come on.
Where did you get all her new clothes from? For my birthday. When's your birthday? Today. How old are you? 9. Let's give it a bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want good luck. 10. She's crying. We are like the new girl. 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 Wait a minute, it's a shame for her. Hang on a minute, if you're going to be her friend, she's not going to be mine. Or ours.
If you were Alison, what would you choose to do? Would you try and help Dawn? What do you think should happen next?